Now on WECT News at 11.
You're thinking, what the world is going on? And it was over. In them few seconds, it was just over.
So, a woman is killed instantly in a car crash, a head-on collision on Highway 7476. Coming up, new details about the man believed to be responsible for the crash.
A woman gets in a crash at this intersection 6 months after her grandmother is in a crash at the same spot. Well, now she's taking action. I'll tell you what she's doing to make this intersection safer for drivers coming up in a live report.
Pretty Pond gone. A camp in Brunswick County that generations of Girl Scouts retreated to for years is sold. A distraught Girl Scout leader is in the studio with us tonight with details of an announcement made in a meeting. WECT News at 11 starts right now.
In high definition, where news comes first. This is WECT News at 11.
Brand new video just into our newsroom. One person is killed in a two-car crash on Pineland Road and Highway 7476 in Columbus County. Police say one of the drivers was involved in a hit and run in Leland and was trying to avoid police when this happened.
Now authorities say that suspect was drunk and has 3 prior DWIs. Troopers say he should be out of the hospital soon. We talked to a witness at the scene who could not believe what she saw.
It was just something like out of a TV commercial or something when you look left and see that car coming with that hood over the windshield and you thinking, what the world is going on? And it was over. In them few seconds, it was just over.
Now, troopers say the driver that caused the crash survived and he could face felony charges.
Lots of dangerous roads out there, and tonight one woman leaves her camera rolling to prove a point. Take a look at this video.
The arrow at this intersection is red, but several drivers are caught on camera going right through it. This is at Carolina Beach Road and Golden Road. The woman who filmed it was in a crash months after her grandmother crashed in the same spot.
WECT's Ashley Kozakowski talked to the woman. She's live at that intersection right now with the story. Ashley?
Well, that's right. Blair Kennedy, she was involved in a crash here at this intersection just 2 weeks ago. Her car totaled when another driver hit her. Now, this happened 6 months after her grandmother was involved in a crash at the same exact spot. In that case, a motorcyclist died at the scene. Well, now Blair is taking action. She wants to make sure that no one else gets injured or killed here at this intersection. She wants to make it safer. First, I want to show you some pictures that Blair shared with us of her car after the crash. As you can see here, a lot of damage to the car. She tells us she was going to church when her car was T-boned at the intersection. Kennedy claims the arrow was green and another driver hit her. That driver also claimed their light was green. Now, after the wreck, Kennedy came out here with a video camera to see if there was an issue with the light. What she spotted was an issue with drivers. Just look at this. She taped drivers frequently running the red light here. Some are making U-turns long after the arrow turns red. She says it's dangerous.
If I'd been in a smaller car, it had just been a second later, I probably wouldn't be right here right now. One person's lost their life there, and I'm just concerned that it's going to keep happening.
And you were just looking at some video there, some file video that we had in our newsroom of that crash that involved her grandmother, the one where the motorcyclist died. Now, Kennedy says her video that she's been filming out here, she plans to take it to the Department of Transportation in hopes that they will make some changes to this intersection. Reporting live tonight, I'm Ashley Kozakowski, WECT News.
And you saw Ashley bundled up out there because the temperatures have been a little bit on the cool side. Now we're expecting a front to push to the north, but just how far north it will go will determine our temperatures, and it could really make an impact on our forecast. Rain, though, is definitely in the forecast for tomorrow, regardless of what the temperatures do. That rain coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf Coast states, Florida, even into Alabama and Georgia, that is all moving our way. And the light scattered showers, maybe a little light drizzle expected off and on throughout the evening. The heaviest rain is expected to move in by morning. Look at the temperatures and look at the contrast here from, let's say, right through Wilmington down to Myrtle Beach, and this kind of pool of air that's in place. That is the cooler air, but we're expecting some of that to drift to the north, some of that warmer air to come out of parts of the Gulf Coast. Savannah at 54, and also a little bit of an onshore wind will help to warm those temperatures overnight. 53 expected to be our low, but we're below that now, so it's actually going to be a warming trend overnight, and then through tomorrow getting those temperatures into the upper 50s to low 60s. We'll talk about the forecast for the second half of the weekend. There's some good news on the way. I'll explain coming up.
Continuing our coverage tonight, explosives are found in a storage unit in New Hanover County tonight. One person is in custody. Agents have not identified that person, but they searched a house on Mainsail Drive in the Cape subdivision. Neighbors say they thought one man lived there by himself, but they hadn't seen him in a while. Records show the homeowners are from New York State. No explosives found in the home. We're still following the story, and we'll update you as soon as we know more. We'll have it on the air and online at WECT.com.
A $5,000 reward tonight if you can help Wilmington police arrest someone accused in a deadly home invasion in December. Clifton Sykes Jr. was in his home on 8th Street with his girlfriend when someone kicked in the door, holding the couple at gunpoint. Sykes was shot and killed. Now, if you know anything, you can get $5,000 if you call Wilmington Police. Also new tonight, grounded. The Pentagon grounds its whole fleet of F-35 fighter jets after finding a serious problem during a routine inspection. It found a cracked engine blade on the Air Force version, but planes from all military branches are grounded until they figure out the cause of the problem. Well, a special guest stops by Late Night with Jimmy Fallon tonight.
Yeah, take a look at who it is.
Please welcome the First Lady of the United States of America, Michelle Obama.
That's right, the First Lady stopping by the show. We have a sneak peek for you right here. She seems to be in a dancing skit, comments on if she'll run for her husband's position in 2016. You can watch her entire interview right after Tonight with Jay Leno.
She's a pretty good dancer. That should be fun to watch.
She's having fun.